Okay. Let's go talk to the smooth talking feller at the end of the block.
Ugh. Travel agency enticing tourists with its moldy walls and soggy brochures. It seemed like a promising place to look for clues.
Mm-hmm.
The welcoming committee, though.
Damn, what you slopping down slop?
Good soul, buddy. Do you welcome all your customers like that?
Huh? What? What's wrong with you? Bate, I'm having ruchak.
That meant lunch in local patois. I can respect that. But this rancid stuff? Is it even locally sourced?
What? Bate, just fuck off, okay? It's good fucking meat.
You get that from Jim's place? Wait, no. Even Jim has standards. He'd never sell that. What's it called?
It's kolenica, bro, and a fucking good one. Not that printed shit with hormones.
Huh? What?
Yeah,
Printed?
keep telling yourself that. I still can't even see the tiniest bit of natural fat there.
That's because kolenica isn't supposed to. What the fuck do you even want, bro?
Reeled him in. Nice work.
Upper girl's gone missing. Here's the pic. You seen her or not?
Yeah.
Nah, some freelancer must have grabbed them.
Who?
Freelancer?
Freelancer?
Yeah, those assholes who take the upper to Inferno, or whichever club they have a deal with.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck them fancy bastards. They dress all nice and steal the uppers from us working people.
Because a cranky, greased-up pity is a better option?
Haha, fuck you. Just wait until some parasite steals your job.
Deep down, the notion of someone else choosing to be a detective in the pit warmed my heart. I would pity the bastard, of course.
You done, Bate? Come on, let me eat in peace already.
Sure. Best of luck in the crapper later on, by the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through you.
Be seeing ya.
I'm gonna go through you like a dirt bag. Alright. You need to go to Inferno. Man, this is great anyway. Talk about scrape for a second.
The Scray. Best watering hole in Terra Hive. Quality service, organic alcohol, colorful faces, atmosphere, and zero tolerance for trouble. District live music every other day. Damn, the place was always packed. Good old Malt knew what people needed.
Son, you break another mug for emphasizing reasons. I might have to take some caution. Let me tell you, you ain't gonna like them. So, unless glass somehow doesn't fall under your dietary restrictions, I suggest you start behaving. We clear?
You're too soft on.
I'm not sure I'm ready for the love so hard.
Well, they are actually paying customers, John. In a mugs. See, you got yourself some makeup. Who did you, son?
Dimwit. Back in the game.
Got a case, believe it or not.
Back in
military, I hope.
It's a bit more complicated. An upper girl went missing after partying with friends. And it turns out she's valuable to the towers.
Hell, that calls for a toast. Real gig, I mean, not the missing girl.
I wasn't given a choice, to be honest. I wouldn't say no to drink, though. Here's her picture. By the way, maybe they took a wrong turn and ended up in the scrap.
Oh yeah, they're damn in here.
Mighty optimistic, you think. All of a sudden, you lose some taste. You still didn't tell me who gave you the shine. I remember even your left was faster than those curtains all your years.
And I remember gigs in the Scray when it was brimming with people. Ugh. Distant past, Malt.
We're getting older. We're entitled to grumble way more than we do. Anyway, Shiner,
I had a date with Buzz.
you're kidding me. That little rat grew up there and hit you.
Of course not. His emotionally unstable man-child bodyguard did. Buzz called it a down payment.
Well,
Down,
you
man.
always had a talent for delaying the inevitable.
Actually, my client made that problem disappear. Permanently.
Problems don't disappear, John. They either get solved or tucked away.
This one got solved.
Anything else you'd like to share?
Not really.
Those dead cops at Tresh. Thoughts?
That's some old school work, all right? Not old school enough.
Meaning?
Well, he dead, ain't he?
That's not what I mean, kid. How'd it get that way?
Big Daddy Vet did this. Bullshit still be screaming about me. Not many vets left on the streets, though.
Leaving us with what then?
Well, it was either very sloppy work or they were dead before they were put up. Who's got there pretty quick, too. Someone could have been making a shot.
Right. They're dead before they were nailed.
We're gonna need some fuel, Malt. 1 bottle's worth to be exact. The good stuff.
Cute. Already spending the front money, John?
Hell yeah.
My time in the Scray was laughably long. But now that I had a rich guardian upper, Malt was in for a shock.
Better question is, how's your liver?
Sold for parts ages ago. Didn't I tell you? I run exclusively on methanol.
Funny man. Lab rats must be fast.
All kidding aside, I shouldn't take it. I ought to head into this dry.
That's a good first step, John.
I am very glad to hear that, son.
Looking for a guy who goes by the name of Goodfellow. Heard of him? Malt went into deep search mode for a few long seconds. The man's a living database.
Sounds like more of a hit. Still doesn't ring a bell.
Young, slim, average height, fancy chick magnet, if you will.
Oh, that ain't Goodfella, whoever he is. That sounds more like, Little Pup.
Little pup.
That's Puck, are you sure?
Oh, yeah.
Why would anyone in their right mind wear a friggin' fedora?
To keep the rain off their heads, I guess.
For some odd reason, I really like that response. Soul damn mutant is gonna give me an aneurysm.
Okay, his name is Pup.
Never mind, tell me more about Puck.
Yeah, what's the story?
Don't know much about it. But I knew his dad, Chris. It's a sad story.
Right.
Go on.
Chris was an old gangster who went clean. Ended up confined to bed. Freak construction accident. The cause never brought it to light. Along came poverty, keeping him on the edge of starvation. And his daughter disappeared, leaving only young Puck to take care of her. Little girl goes down under pressure and sweat, probably.
It rains, it pours.
If Crib is still alive, he'll be in their heart. As far as I know, he's somewhere in the flats near the Malkavian.
Right. Pupp's dad lives there, huh? I already know about. Talk about
You know,
Rose. What happened to
Granny was
her?
from Church Corner.
You asking because I'm old?
No, well,
I'm kidding, son. You know old Gertie. This creature.
Yeah, her daughter,
did you
jumped
know
off
she
the
has a
rail.
daughter?
Yes, jumped off the rail.
Rose. She died a while back.
What? Really?
2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. Fell from infernal railing straight to the sludges.
What did the official report say? I mean, was there an official report?
There was a Malkavian. They called it a terrible work accident. And the place rose 3 fresh girls the very next day.
Remember the news articles? No one cared.
Right.
At least the railings were fixed. Hardly any consolation.
No one.
The body.
Fell to the sludges. What's up? Fell to the sludges, then she put down his bomb. He fell into the sludges.
To be honest, Don, it pains me to speak about that. Granny is one of a kind. A woman with a heart of gold. She was always there for everyone. Helped even yours truly on multiple occasions. Her reward? Only child taken and turned into a scary story to keep children away from Inferno.
That place should burn.
It is burning. It's
Yeah,
called the
yeah.
Infernal. Right.
Give 'em hell, hotshot.
Can't give what they've already got.
Let's head to Infernal now. Head to Infernal now. Head to Infernal now.
You've seen one pair of bouncers, you've seen 'em all. Thugs, but with a functional brain, sharp manners, better clothes, and broad experience with every kind of bullshit.
better not walk past them.
Gentlemen,
How may we help you?
I'd like to know more about the club. You guys look informative.
We look like guides too, bro. This isn't an information kiosk. We're busy, so scram.
All right, guess I'll have to see for myself.
It doesn't work like that, broski.
Well, how does it work?
Every customer needs a working nin pass or a guide, ideally both. No exceptions.
That's stupid. I don't even know what a nin pass is.
Are there any other, options?
Nothing that we can't get inside for free.
That sounds
Colorful imagination you got there. But you know what I meant.
Nin pass or a guide, no third way. Unless Xena herself vouches for you, I guess that will work.
Interesting idea. Couldn't be simpler. I need a guide to get inside. Or I could snoop around, improvise. I'm looking for...
This isn't an information kiosk. We're busy, so scram.
Alright. Let's go. Alright, so I obviously can't walk past them. Alright, so
It was a gorgeous Vexter Nix Eclipse 3023. A real blast from the past. Abandoned to the mercy of rust. I bet this old behemoth outlives all his fancy neighbors. Ah, good old days.
Ooh, imagine cruising the streets in one of these.
Of course, it's locked. If it wasn't, I'd probably take up religion. For a moment, I considered breaking the window and hotwiring the thing. But if that was an option, it wouldn't be sitting here gathering dust. I needed a key. Not yet, baby. But soon.
alright. So Alright, looks like we're gonna have to go back to the office and take a look at our journal. So, where's Kitty at? Alright, so let's go back to the flats. Because we need to talk to think he's at Tresh's corner. Gray. You gotta find Puck's log.
My friend.
Not today, buddy. See you around.
Bye.
We're not ready to talk to him. So we haven't found Lucy yet. Go back to the office for a second. So we can yes. Alright, so what am I missing?
You like old-timers, Malt? I mean, rides.
Busy. I've said it before. I was too young to know. I should have let it
I'm a walking cliche, son. You all
I saw a really old cab outside Inferno. The Vexter Nix Eclipse 3023. Do you know the owner, maybe?
I figured that rust bucket would still lay there. It's easy to move in a mountain.
I'm not sure I'm ready for the love so hard. Fighting and screaming in the woods apart. Don't understand why I can't be heard. Why?
It was right under my friggin' nose. I didn't know Crib was a cabbie.
For a short while. Nobody builds manual cars for a ride these days.
Thanks, Malt.
Back to the ground already? Just stretching you back.
The former, I'm afraid. Later, Malt.
Who the hell's the guy at?
Welcome to Coffee Inn, where your business...
Hey, Sal. I bet young bucks are swarming you every day.
I ain't complaining.
Do any of them go by the name Puck, perhaps?
Never seen him. And if I had, I wouldn't tell you. The confidentiality of Coffee Inn's clients is the cornerstone of our business.
Now that's just... Never mind. Bye, Sal.
Ah, detective. Always in a rush.
Nice view of that hellhole from here.
That's the only thing I hate about a Coffee Inn. I used to work there, you know.
Really? Do tell.
Well, I wasn't covering the top floors, of course, so there's not much to say. I promptly became a thorn in Zena's side and got kicked out.
What did you do?
Use my brain, I guess. That chanky bitch couldn't manipulate me like the younger girls. Look through that window. There she is. Queen of the underworld, so-called. More like Queen of the Underpants.
She's clearly drunk. We've all been there.
Unfortunately, I need a way inside that place.
Ask my cheating dirtbag ex. He has a pass. Took me there a few times. That's how I got the job in the first place. I'm never setting foot in there again.
Right, she can't go in there anyway.
But all the security passes are now integrated with NIN, and I don't have one.
Another retro freak. Charming. But yeah, everything's stuffed into NIN these days. Puck used to have an old backup cartridge. Maybe it's still in the apartment.
That should work. Thanks. Anyone named Puck?
Right.
That cheating son of a bitch's days are numbered. That's a fucking promise.
Whoa. She hates him.
Hell hath no fury, I guess.
I'm listening.
I was talking to him before the blackout. He brought his little whore, who for some reason felt like making amends to old Gertie.
That's Kitty.
You mean the old grandma, Rose's mother?
Anyway, after the blackout, I went to check if Puck was okay. Instead, I found Kitty, crying like the little bitch she is, and he was escorting her away from the scene like Prince fucking Charming. Didn't even stop to see if I was okay.
Like I went to check the fuck was up there.
Good info.
Glad to be of help. Anything else?
What did you do when the dust settled?
I ran to Puck's apartment. It was locked. I had a spare key, but that rat bastard was already all over his whore. I could hear them moaning right through the door.
Right after fleeing a massacre? Highly unlikely.
Mila, that apartment just became the top priority of my investigation.
I was counting on it, detective.
Oh, baby.
She knew exactly which strings to pull. I was afraid it became too obvious how much out of shape I really was.
Oh, don't worry about it. She wants me to catch him. Don't worry.
Keys and address, please.
Corridor 88990. Tear that place apart if you have to.
Yep. Thank you, Mila. Yeah, she's not doing it for me. She's doing it to see that guy burn.
And if you see that whore of his, I don't know, arrest her or something.
You know I can't do that.
I know, but I don't care.
That was immensely helpful. Thank you, Mila.
Didn't do it for me.
Oh, you're in for a treat, hun. Anything else?
No.
After what you've told me, I can't help thinking. I knew I was poking the hornet's nest, but I had to understand the full picture. How does an experienced lady like you let yourself get played by a kid in flashy clothes?
Ouch.
Experienced lady. Fuck you, detective. He's not some kid in flashy clothes. Puck is one of the cool kids. Capable, ambitious, always thinking ahead. He might have his schemes, but he's a decent guy. Not involved in any gang business like his dad Kriv used to be.
She painted a pretty picture, but still a blurry one. I didn't want to believe her, for some reason.
You get the idea.
Yeah, I think I do.
Then the idiot decides to let some girl scramble his brain and start making decisions with his cock.
Right.
I think I understand.
So you also had someone who let their guard down for you.
You did.
I did.
Men. Can't live with them. Can shoot them execution style and dump their bodies in an empty parking lot. What else you want to know?
I'm actually looking for this girl. She's missing. Any chance you've seen her? She eyed the photo closely, mulling over it a while,
Yeah,
before handing back her answer.
she's seen her.
Afraid not, hon.
Come on.
Thanks anyway.
Sweet girl. She's got that same innocent but nosy gaze Rose had. From what I recall, at least.
I'm sure she does.
Leaving already, handsome?
No, why don't you and I just, go take a stroll?
What,
or
am I
something?
suddenly one of your target group?
Nah. It's just nice talking with someone hardened for a change.
Feelings mutual. Later, Mila.
You buy her a drink or something. She did this is a very nice turn there, and she didn't have to do it. I know why she did it. She wants Puck to go down. She's pissed. All right. Nearly at the end of this masquerade. Yes, we are.